I don't think it's my high score, but it'll do. Happy Monday. A Monday that already feels like Tuesday, so this week's going to be painful. Welcome to another peak week, I guess. So the show this weekend is one that we're actually peaking for. I can't remember how much I've talked about this on my previous vlog, but I'll do a very quick roundup. This weekend is PCA Ireland. PCA Ireland was not on the list. This weekend was going to be a week off, and I was going to have something off plan and have like a little bit of a, not even a diet break, but an off plan meal following Nabba North East with Andy, family, whatever, and just come in for the universe. PCA Ireland was added a few weeks before my first show. Don't really know what the plan is for this one. Originally, the plan was to go and dabble in athletic following toned at Southwest. I really want a sword this year. That was one of my goals. And I was in the overall at PCA Southwest and I didn't win it. So now I don't know whether I'm going for a sword or I'm going to dabble in athletic. What we're doing is keeping a close eye on my condition over the next couple of days and make a call probably tomorrow. I think, if I may say so, I'm a top end toned because of my muscularity, but I'm still not athletic, even though my condition might be athletic. So yeah, don't really know what to expect from this weekend at all, but I'm taking my mum, and it's going to be her first experience of like top to bottom show day. She's probably going to be really fucking bored, but bless her for coming to help me and wanting to support me. So it's all good, isn't it? It'll be fun. So it's day one of peak week today, and it started on a low because we're still doing a little bit of digging following the weekend. My weight is ever so slightly down this morning, I think, but like negligible. Done my check-in this morning, and I'm getting a high day tomorrow, so my cardio is out, thank fuck. I did an hour's cardio this morning, as you can see, and burnt a whole lot of calories. So we'll see what that does, but I'm looking quite flat this morning, so we're gonna start putting some carbs in tomorrow. I trained upper and it was great. My strength is starting to drop off now though, I must admit. I've had some really fucking good sessions leading up to now, and just started to kind of drop off today in terms of my strength, but it's fine. It's not something that I need to get in my head about at this late stage and in this kind of condition. It's gonna happen, so I'm not arsed about it. In terms of getting ready for this week, I've kind of got everything almost sorted because I've just been unpacking and then repacking as I go along. There's nothing like to buy or anything like that. In terms of hair, makeup, beauty, blah blah blah, hair and makeup I'm doing my own. Still undecided on what I'm going to do with my hair. Kind of got an idea of what I'm going to do with my makeup. I'm wearing the same bikini because I'm breaking out my other bikini for the universe and the Nabba British. It's my favourite bikini, but it's my favourite for a reason. It really stands out, and I think I should save it, so it's being saved. Tan wise, Mum and I are going to do my base coat, so the two coats are super dark, and this is something that you'll come across as you compete, federations are very funny about glazing and making alterations to top coats and tans that they haven't done themselves, which is fair, whether it's a money thing or whether it's a I just don't want to fuck it up thing. Either one, completely get it. Bless her, my mum is good at applying them, but if anything were to happen, I just I just don't want that. I don't want her to feel that pressure to try and fix it, or us try and fix it and fuck it up even more. So I've booked a PCA top coat that I'll have morning of. Haven't had any appointment through for it yet. It'll happen. I'm not really that bothered. I know that I can go to any of them, really. And again, that's just something that you get used to. Once you've done a few shows, you're not as stressed about appointments and stuff, because you can just turn up. But yeah, that's this week. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much tighter and stuff I can come in for this one before rolling into another peak week for the universe. Bloody hell. One thing that I need to manage everyone's expectations of about prep is how much fucking food shopping you do. And it's out of pure fear of running out of something. It's not even because you need it particularly. I've got about this much salted caramel peanut butter left. I've just gone to Waitrose to buy 2 just in case. Realistically, Amy is not going to feed me 640 grams of peanut butter this week. Did I need that? No, I didn't. But I will go out of my way to find this. If anyone knows where I can get this other than Waitrose, and significantly cheaper than Waitrose, please let me know. But at the minute, I'm not food focused on stuff that I can't have, but I'm really, really particular about the stuff that I can have, which I guess is an okay way to be. By the way, this is going well. I did another tan removal this morning, as you can see, and it's going great. I've just bought some baby oil along with some other bits from Tesco to just lather myself in that tonight, just so that the exfoliating just is a little bit easier and isn't as harsh on my skin. I've broken my own rule of just having it come off like equally, and you know, I've just fucked it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Something else I picked up from the top Tesco, I finally found it. The Touch of Cherry. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I fucking love cherry flavoured things. And I was like, where's the rest of the flavour? If you're interested, it goes kiwi and lime, peach and raspberry, watermelon, passion fruit, cherry, strawberry, summer fruits, lemon and lime for me. And if I've forgotten one, please let me know and I'll slide it on in there. But that's how exciting my life is at the moment. Anyone watching this that isn't into bodybuilding would be like, what the fuck, Hannah, you boring bitch. Just sat in Tesco's car park rating my Volvics. I mean, it is nice. It's just not kiwi and lime, is it? I've drank about 8 litres of water today. I don't even... Am I diabetic? If I'm this thirsty post-prep, I'm going to look into it, because fucking hell. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Wow, the baby hair is baby hairing. I have just trained pull and hams with reps in reserve. Not my favourite style of training, but necessary. So I actually should have been on a non-training day today. Yesterday in my check-in, Amy had put together my training plan for the week. And I queried the Saturday because it needs changing due to me travelling on that Saturday, and I mean travelling for about 8 hours. So it needed rejigging. So what I've done is just pulled that training day forward and done it today, so that I'll still get my sessions in this week. I don't think Amy's going to have a problem with that. I've done it now, so it is what it is. I've also just had a really good pose, which I feel good about. There's still a lot of work to do in terms of getting abs and thighs and my triceps shot like decent. But we will see. It's coming along. It's just going to take a little bit of time. My fat burner got increased on Sunday, and as such, as we know, me being me, I've been really struggling with my digestion since, and in my check-in this morning I was exactly the same weight as I was. No, I was slightly up by 0.1 kilo on my check-in from yesterday. Did put in my check-in that I haven't been for a poop properly for like 2 days. Well, I have now. The poop gates have opened, so I feel a little bit better about that things are working as they should again. We're just being tactical on when we tinker with that so that it doesn't impact me on a show weekend, because like physically it wouldn't make much of a difference, but mentally it might throw me off because I'm a weirdo. Just got steps to get in for the rest of the day. I think I've done about 5,000-ish just at the end of that session, because cardio is out, because I'm on a high day today. So I'm gonna get home and have that post-workout bowl of Frosties, which I cannot wait for. And yeah, looking forward to some high day food today. Amy hasn't come back to me on my check-in yet, so I don't know whether there's extra bits going in there today, but as always, if there is, I'll let you know. It is about 3 p.m. and I'm having my lunch break. It's been a really busy morning at work. I've literally only just stopped and just wanted to get out, get some steps, make a bigger dent in them. I should have probably done about 7,000 or 8,000 by the time I get home. I'm looking very lean in my check-in and my post-workout posing today. And Amy and Dan are having a chat again about whether I'm too lean for toned in a regional. I'm definitely okay for toned at the universe because everybody will be coming in tighter. But at the show this weekend, I don't know, I think after the weekend at NABA, even though they're very different in terms of what they want in athletic, I'm just feeling a little bit more confident and feel like I should really try and go for it. This show has been expensive in terms of getting me there, adding in an extra one, a new membership, entry, tan, even though it's just a top coat, somewhere to stay, and you know, we were going to see whether I could be competitive in athletic, and I feel like that's changing, and I'm just a bit like, could have done that at a show here, I don't know, but I'm just a little bit, it's just something I'm thinking about at the minute. Okay, a decision has been made. This weekend I am competing in the athletic class at PCA Ireland. I'm excited. It's been a lot of organising, and it's going to be the shortest whirlwind trip ever, but I think it'll be really fun. I feel like I owe it to myself to just do PCA Athletic once and just see where I stand, regardless of the outcome. Yeah, I do. I feel good about it. I feel much more confident to do it now I am leaner. Will I be the biggest athletic girl on stage? No. But will I have the condition? Yes I will. So and that means more to me, and that's the important thing about athletic is, you know, I could see from the results of this weekend just gone, there were girls on the stage at PCA Northeast that were all different sizes, and your top 3 lean. So I've got that bit covered. Just gonna go and enjoy myself with no expectations. I'm also just about to try the 7-Up pink lemonade 0 sugar. Oh, there's 4 calories in this as opposed to like 2 or 1 in a Coke Zero. Calorie knowledge. Yeah, that's fucking delicious. Lovely little summer drink, that. I've still got a lot to do to sort out for this week. I annoyingly ran out of mints. I completely forgot to pick some up yesterday, so I've just nipped to Sainsbury's to get some. Andy's going to cook that for me tonight. I've got about 4,000 steps to do. I'll do them, And I'm going to continue getting my shit organised for this weekend because I do not want to leave it until Friday. I want Friday to just be a sort your food out day before setting off, or food out morning. Therefore, I need to sort the rest of my shit out evenings this week. And I'm going to be in the office tomorrow, so I'm going to lose a lot of my evening tomorrow just for getting home. Actually on a low day tomorrow, and I was like, whoa, was not expecting that. And Amy said, you know, she's going to film me. She just wants to not do it too early, which I completely agree with. Hopefully I'll get a bit more food this week because I think we've learned a lot about what my body can take and what gives me the best pumps and stuff. So Ireland is again going to be a trial for the universe in terms of when to pump, like getting me into the swing again of getting organised for when to pump and what looks best and what have you. And that's why it is good to do a couple of shows and not just do the one, because so many variables. But I'm definitely going to use the blow up pre that I had last week at Nabber North East, because the pumps are savage if you time them right, which I definitely didn't at that show, but never mind, got what I wanted. Good morning, it is Wednesday and I am in the office today. Not really feeling it, I'll be honest. I just want to be at home. I want to be at home, I want to be with Andy. And yeah, I think just because the weekends are so crazy at the moment, I just don't really want to be anywhere else other than home and being with him when we can be. I'm in the office tomorrow as well, which again, not really my favourite at the minute, but it's fine. I'm on a low day today and I've done my check-in. I've also hit a new prep low. I am 58.95 kilos. That's the lowest I've ever weighed as an adult since I've been weighing myself anyway. And it shows. I am at a level of condition I've never been at before. Still looking a little bit flat after yesterday's high day. I am changing my final meal of today and adding another 50 grams of oats. So that's 80 grams oats total. Yum. 20 grams of whey. There'll be a banana in there and there'll be 20 grams of peanut butter in there. So I absolutely cannot wait to eat that already. No cardio today. I've been in and posed and just really tried to work on that side tricep and stuff just to see whether I could get it into a pose down or something this weekend. Particularly with me going into athletic, I want to show that I've got some abs. It's been an obsession, hasn't it? Yeah, I'm quite pleased with how I'm looking this morning. I've got 10 to 12k steps to do today. They're starting to peter down and my fat burner is halving today. We'll take that out tomorrow because I've already had it today. And yeah, I'm going to get in, get some makeup on, sort this out and try and smash out a decent day. I had a very productive day yesterday, but it was doing lots of reactive stuff because we had another high priority issue meeting, which takes a lot of admin afterwards for me. So hopefully I can get on with some of the stuff that I've actually got to do today rather than being reactive. I'm on my lunch break and I'm practically sat in a building site. Just to get out. I don't want to do too many steps before the end of the day because I can only do 10 to 12 today and I'm already on 5.5. I just needed to have some space. Someone's hot desking next to me and keeps cracking their knuckles and I hate it. I can't stand that. Andy does it and I'm like every time. I feel like I've lost my personality again today. I'm not feeling super happy. I definitely don't feel sad. I just don't really feel like I feel anything. And that's my update. Amy's fed back, but whilst I'm having that larger meal tonight, I should plan for a low day tomorrow, which only leaves us like 3 days of carbing up. So I don't know whether she's going to go heavier with the carb up on those last 3 days. I'm just riding it out. She knows best. I'm hoping that she'll give me my Monday food, and whether it'll be like a low rest day or a low training day, just so that I know what I'm doing as soon as I get off the ferry at like 6 a.m. I think this weekend's going to be tiring. Registration opens at 6 a.m. and I'm like, fucking hell, how early am I going to have to get up on that Sunday to meet that? Is that registration from 6 a.m? The show doesn't start till 10. I don't know, but I think it's going to be an early get up, which it usually is on show day anyway. I'm going to spend less time on my hair this time. At least I've had a good makeup run through and I, know what I'm doing all over again. Oh man, when you don't know whether you've just jumped in at like and made your life really hard. Maybe, but it'll be fine, right? It'll be fun. I really want a cold brew to cheer me up, but I've just looked on Just Eat because yes, I would do that, but the delivery fee is like £3.75, so it'd cost me like £10 for a cold brew, and as much as I need and want one, I just think that is probably too ridiculous even for me. It's 7:20. I've got about 2,000 steps to do, but first, I can't wait for this. I actually can't wait for this. That is pure joy to me. So there's 80 grams of oats there, 20 grams of whey, a banana, and 20 grams of the salted caramel peanut butter. And I'm just going to sit and eat it real slow. Real slow. Because I've got another low day coming tomorrow, I think. Well, it's prepare for lows, and then we can add stuff in if we want to. So I've just set up all my meals already for the day tomorrow because I'm in the office again. But I have packed extra dark chocolate, extra peanut butter, an extra packet of rice, and I'll pack my scales as well, and we can just go from there. I've started tonight so that it's not as bad tomorrow, preparing like dry goods for the weekend. So I've put a load of protein powder in a bag. I've got rice out. I've put some oats in a bag. I've got my pump up sweeties. If by some fucking weird miracle I'm in the overall, I've got another load of pump up sweeties. I've got my pre-workout for pump up. I've got sweet peanut butter. I've got for chicken peanut butter. I'm just trying to prepare as far as I can while I've got a little bit of time. I did my nails again last night. I did my toenails again last night. I've got about 1,500 steps left to do. My bag is pretty much there because I've just not been unpacking it. Lazy as that is, I think sometimes that is the best way when you've got back-to-back shows. Sue me. Good morning, it is Thursday and it's about 7:30. I have completed my push pump session, which actually went really well and I got such a nice pump out of it. Oh, fucking hell. So I'm trying to... This hoodie never stays clean and it's because I'm a little scumbag, but I've just dripped something down it. I've been wearing it about 10 minutes. I've woken up a quarter of a kilo lighter than yesterday. I've also woken up and had a not great stomach. I anticipate being even lighter tomorrow. I've sent my check-in over to Amy following that oat kind of refeed last night. I've got low food today. I think if she's going to make any changes, she's going to make changes to that kind of final meal. And we're just going to keep seeing how things are going along, but I'm feeling good. I did say to her yesterday I was expecting more food this week, with us talking about adding more food in, and last night she kind of said, we were going for toned last time, this is athletic, so I'm getting less so that I am more shredded on the day, and that's fine by me. Absolutely fine by me. I want to make sure that I turn up in the best condition possible because I think there's going to be some big meaty Irish gals there. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. Really good. And I'm feeling excited, I think, because I've got no expectations whatsoever of this show. I'm just feeling excited. I'll be the same next week for the Universe. I'm starting to get really excited for the Universe and just thinking about my bikini, because I've not worn my Universe bikini yet. And yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing it and having a completely different look for that show and the British finals, and having my hair and makeup done and stuff. I do a good job, but obviously they are immaculate. So yeah. But I'm going into the office now at the sister site, so it won't take me as long to get there. And hopefully by the time I get there, I'll have like a little bit of an update for you on my check-in. But I anticipate to wake up even lighter than that tomorrow. Fuck it up. Guess who's back? I left work at about 1:30 and drove home in my lunch, because I know I haven't got many steps to do today. And I just wanted to be at home to get a good head start on all of the shit I've got to do tonight, because I will be preparing food for tomorrow. I will be packing everything. I will be washing my hair. Andy will be shaving my back. It will be a whole lot of shit going on tonight. Whilst I have got most of it sorted, it's just like my stayover stuff that I need to pack and just make sure that everything is there, because we'll be leaving probably about 4 o'clock tomorrow, and my mum will come over and do my first coat of base coat tomorrow as well. I also want to have a good exfoliate tonight and moisturise as much as I can, try and get the remnants of this tan off, which is actually pretty good. It's only sticking on my elbows and on my hands at the moment. I've got another massive load of oats to get in tonight, so I'm actually going to have my creamy now, which I'm looking forward to. It's about 4:30 and I just don't want all these meals like sat on top of each other, so I'm going to get that prepared now and sit for the last half an hour of work and eat that very smugly at my desk. Here's one I made earlier. I'm going to put some Biscoff with that as well. I'm having the repeated oat extravaganza that I had last night as my final meal today. I'm not feeling super organised, but I doubt I will until I've got everything together and sorted. Still waiting for my show day plan, food and stuff from Amy. It will be largely the same as the previous week, I think. I still need to go out and get some more oats and bananas for the weekend. I need to sort my supplements out. I've got loads of little bitty jobs to do basically, but it will all be fine. Kind of. Good morning, it is Friday. Ignore this. I didn't pick up the camera again yesterday because this is how the dining room currently looks. Because I just had so much to do. I had so much to do. I sorted my supplements out. I started packing. I washed my hair. Andy shaved my back. I did a food shop. Like, I was just busy until about 9 p.m. and then I was like, hold on a minute, I actually need to stop and sit down because I shouldn't be doing this many steps. I didn't go over, but I wouldn't say I was resting either. So I've made a good dent in that. I just need to pack up a lot of the fresh food, get me ready. I am actually going to go to a hair appointment today and have the top of my hair braided. It's going to save me a lot of time on the day and will travel well. So I will put the rest of it up either in a curly pony or a straight pony, I think. So I'm going to do that at 9:30. I've just done my check-in and I've lost nearly a kilo since yesterday. I don't really understand how I'm 57.75 today. I think the last time I stood on stage with PCA I was about 60 kilo. So it's mad. You think there's not fat to come off, but there is somewhere. I'm making up my pre because I'm going to go and do a pull and ham session and start getting on with it when I get back. I need to drop Maggie off at the kennels, which will Probably kill the inside. And just get myself ready and get everything packed. It is pretty much just food now and sorting out some clothes and bits, which will not take me the amount of time I have today, so I can probably just fucking chill out a little bit because I was not chilled out yesterday at all. I can't believe this check-in. Just making up my pre. I'll go and do this glutes and hams session. I will have a pose. Try not to get too many steps in, to be honest. I'm trying not to get stressed. Well, no, I'm not getting stressed. I've just gone to pack my bag. And Maggie has chosen today of all days to cheat my passport. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fucking fine. I can use my driver's license. I've already Googled it. But it's fine. Okay, I'm over the passport thing now. This morning I have gone and got my hair braided on top. How fucking cool is that? I feel like a Viking princess. I've taken Maggie to the kennels, which was sad, and I am sad about it. It made it slightly easier that she ate my passport, I'll be honest. Wasn't as sorry to see her go on her little holiday as I probably would have been yesterday. I did have a little cry last night, but what if she hates it and blah blah blah. And this morning I was okay, got it out of my system. Before I went to get my hair done, I did the everything shave, so I felt pretty on it this morning. It is 10 to 1 and I've just sorted out and weighed out all my food. I'm gonna have a meal now. I'll relax a little while I eat it, and then I'm going to go up to my mum's for about 2:30, 3 o'clock to start my tan off. I'm feeling all right at this point. I have no expectations whatsoever of this show. It could be a busy one in athletic, it could be a quiet one. I just need to have the confidence that my shape's good, my condition's good, and my posing's good. So as long as I do all of those things right, which I will, whatever happens, happens. And I'm feeling a lot more excited for this one than I have done previous ones because there's no pressure whatsoever. It's just like the universe will be next week. It's probably going to be a big show and I'm going to be out my depth. So just enjoy it for what it is. All right, meals for today. Meals for the weekend, which have got coolie boxes in. My mum's got a cool bag that I'm going to go pick up. Dry goods for the weekend. Terribly packed bags. This one needs closing. I think I've got everything, and if I haven't, fuck it now. We've just stopped at the dirty microwave services. Mum's just gone to get some flowers for Sharon, and I'm taking the opportunity to get my beef meal in because I've got an 80-gram portion of oats going in later and my yoghurt meal. So just wanted to get this in now so that it's not sitting too heavy later. And then when we get there, we'll start looking at logistics of how early we've got to get up to get to the ferry on time. Here she is. Here she comes, Chief Tanner. It is 9:15 and I am not feeling good. I have had horrendous cramps and poops since I got here, since I got to the in-laws. In fact, I'm gonna have to cut this entry short because I need to go to the bathroom again. So I'm going to bed after this poop to try and sleep off whatever the fuck this is. But I'm pretty sure it's because I just had a lot of food close together. And my body is like, what the actual fuck is this? I'm sure it'll be fine in the morning, and I'm not stressing about it because it's just a poop. But, yeah. Off I go again. Good night. It's happy Saturday time. It's 8:32 and we've just got on the whatever this waiting thing is for the ferry, and actually so far it's been pretty easy going on it.
So good.
A little bit nervous because I've never gotten on a ferry with a car before. Have I been on a ferry? Have we been on a ferry when I was a kid? Did we go to Paris?
Not on a ferry, we did a coach trip.
I swear I've been on a ferry before, but I don't know what for. Yeah, everything's good. I haven't eaten anything yet. I did my check-in this morning. I had the mega shits last night and I was a little bit worried, wasn't I? Going to bed. I went to bed at, was it about 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
It was 9 o'clock. I went to bed early after lying on the floor for a bit to try and help my food digest. What I think it was my yogurt hadn't been in a refrigerated bag on the way, but all my other food had, because I prioritised that. And as soon as I had it, I was like, this is not going to be great. But I feel okay this morning, and although my in-laws' scales are not my scales, I don't know how accurate they are, but I am at a new low weight today. I can comfortably assume that that part is correct, but I was 57.6 kilos, so 0.3 kilos down on yesterday's weigh-in. I'm gonna eat in a minute because I think we're gonna be stuck here for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I've no idea. Yeah, the ferry doesn't actually depart until 10 or half 10, but we wanted to get here early because not fucking about. Apparently there are a lot more orange people on this ferry, because I had a comment, she was like, you've a lovely tan, haven't you? I was like, I don't know whether I'd call it that.
It proves my tanning skills are good.
Yeah, yeah, no, you did a great job yesterday. We're going to do my second coat of base when we get to the apartment later. Didn't want to fuck about this morning. Didn't have the time, but you've got to balance prioritising sleep and how much sleep you're getting versus how early you've got to get up and do stuff. And actually this morning I got up at 5, did my check-in, got myself sorted, showered off the first coat, made my porridge up, packed the car, packed all my shit up and got in it. Lost my car keys for a bit, but actually what I'd done is left them in the car so that I didn't have to look for them. But that yeah, so we're just waiting to get on now. It's going to be a long day because it's an 8-hour ferry, but as you can see we've got so much stuff, there's just no way that a flight would have been feasible. Didn't want to risk any water retention even though it would have been a short flight, and I'm prepared. Yeah, she's got her seasickness tablets. Oh, there was another reason why we didn't get a flight. Oh, because even if we flew into Belfast, we'd still need a car to get to Derry. So chuck on a car hire on top of a cheap flight, you might as well get the ferry and pay the same. So it's a bit of a ball ache, but at least we'll get some sort of rest today where we're not walking around. And yeah, although I think there's some shopping on there.
Might have to do that.
Well, yeah.
New experience.
I've got to get 5,000 to 6,000 steps in today, which is manageable on a boat, I reckon. So the sun's just come out. That's how today's going to go. It's going to be spent on the Irish Sea. We've made it onto the ferry and it's just started moving. It's actually really cool, isn't it? There's a big shop, there's a bar, there's 2 restaurants, there's a coffee shop, there's 2 cinema rooms. What else is there?
Kids play area.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you there later. Yeah, it's just really good. And it's
lounges everywhere.
Yeah, so we've just kind of set up camp here for a bit. I've eaten my breakfast and I arguably ate my meal, my salad too early, but I was, if I'm honest, trying to get a poo moving, and yeah, this is life. This is my vlog content. I arguably ate that too early, but it doesn't matter. I've got 8 hours to kill, so I will space my other meals out a lot better. But I've got 80 grams of oats going in as my final meal later on, and the plan of action is this docks at 6 or half 6. can't remember, one of the two. Half an hour is not going to make a huge difference. And then it's going to take an hour to drive from Belfast to Derry. So when we get to the apartment, I'll prioritise making that last meal so it doesn't sit heavy on my stomach and that I've got time to digest it well. And then we'll do the second coat of tan, and then I'll start making up my meals for tomorrow as far as I can. I know that 2 of them are oats, so 1 I will make up in the morning and take with me. 1 I'll just have at the apartment in the morning. I think that's my first meal at 6 a.m. So I think we're pretty much sorted. There's so many bags in the car, I don't know what's in which, so we're probably going to have to take most of them in.
I'll take them all in.
Bar the one with the mini fridge and the saucepan, because that's for the cabin.
On the way back.
Yeah. Excited?
I'm excited.
What do you think to all of this? And all my competing and stuff?
Yeah, well, no, it's good. It's good. It's come a long way. Very proud. I can recognise bumpy bits now and how hard it's got to get bumpy bits.
It is hard to get bumpy bits, but we try. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good weekend. I actually said when we walked around, I was like, this is so fun that even if I do terrible
Crash
on
and
Sunday, if I crash and burn on Sunday and I look shit, or I don't get, you know, if I don't place at all, if it's rubbish, then we'll have a good time anyway. Yeah, we'll have a good time anyway. You know, regardless of what happens, we're going to have a lot of time to kill before we need to get back on the ferry.
Yeah.
So we said we'll probably go to the Titanic experience. I will be extremely glam. Yeah, you can do that out the front.
Yeah, no.
As Mum watches the FA Cup final today, she don't care. I bought Mum some Tato crisps earlier. Best crisps in Ireland, go on. Smoky bacon from the Smoky Bacon Crisp Connoisseur. Seven out of 10, 8 out of 10. Where would you place them on the Smoky Bacon scale?
Texture's good.
Yeah.
Firmness, very good.
Yeah. Flavour?
Excellent flavour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, solid 8 out of 10 crisp? Low at 7. Oh, higher? What, 9? Oh, bloody hell. Well, it lives up to the name then. We arrived at our apartment. I say apartment, it's not even an apartment, is it? We thought it was an apartment, it's a whole house. About an hour ago. We've had a very quick turnaround once the nice, very Irish man left that we couldn't understand, but just smiled and went, thank you, because he was being so helpful, wasn't he? Trying to be anyway. Yeah. Got everything in the house, went to Sainsbury's, grabbed some more stuff. It's now 9 o'clock and we've just sat down some very large bowls of porridge. I had 80 grams of oats with 20 grams of peanut butter, 20 grams of whey and some salt. You had...
Oh, so simple.
Oh, so simple. Keeping it simple. And when did I finish it? About 2 minutes ago. Yeah. And I'm already, I don't know whether you can see, yeah, very vascular. I'm just waiting for Amy to feedback on my visuals. Yeah, condition is good for tomorrow, I think. We still need to do another tan.
And bikini.
Yeah, we want to try and tighten my bikini. Mum's a bit nervous about that, but if there's anyone that's going to smash it, it's my mum. I want to lay out my makeup for the morning. I'm not going to bother doing my meals tonight. I'll do them in the morning. I've got plenty of time. I always end up having more time than I think I do on show day morning, but I am doing more myself this time. Top coats start at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm not going to a 5:30 top coat for figure at all. I'll only ruin it by the time I'm on. So I'm going to go to one of the overflow ones. The overflow section is 9:45. If I can get in earlier than that, I will do, but at least I know it's there. I'm not going to be on stage for another couple of hours after that, I don't think, because the show starts at 10.
You booked your top coat already?
I've booked my top coat, yeah. £55 just for a top coat.
Oh, you're only 110 then.
Yeah, you're all right. Did you pay your ferry fare or for your hotel? No, she didn't. Did you pay for your emotional support Maltesers earlier when the fucking FA Cup final didn't go your way? No, she didn't.
I need some cider.
Oh, good job there's one in the fridge then, isn't there? Yeah, we've decanted everything into the fridge. We're as organised as we can be at 9:10 at night. We did that actually in quite a quick turnaround. But it won't be long before I'm in bed, I hope, because...
And your bed's made.
And you made my bed with my black sheets on. Isn't she an angel? It has been
Good.
all right so far.
Yeah.
The ferry was okay. Mum didn't need her seasick tablets because it was just...
Took them anyway.
You took them anyway, but it was still...
It was.
So I think this will be my last vlog entry for tonight because we've got a lot of shit to do. And I am running really, really hot today for no real reason. It's about 20 degrees, but I was hot in the car one night. Like, I kept on having like hot flushes. And I can't really shower again now, so I don't want to be stinky. So I need to probably go and stand outside and cool down after that mountain of porridge.
We'll put your tan on.
Yeah. Honestly, people think competing is so glamorous and I'm just sat here sweating my tits off. It's not. And talking about how many poos I've done. Anyway. See you on show day.
I think it looked good.
In your qualified opinion.
I'm the judge. Because you're going to be black later on.
Quite possibly.
Hmm?
Quite possibly.
Is there different grades of brown you can be?
No.
They're just wacky.
The whole point is that you're all kind of uniform. It'll look different on different skin tones and whether you tanned before or...
Oh no, it looks good.
so that you can get a fair comparison.
It looks really good.
What, the tan?
Both, everything. Are you sending this to Amy now?
Yeah. Morning.
But your hair looks nice.
I haven't finished it yet.
Hmm?
I haven't finished it yet. Just wanted to get it out of the way and curled before I do my makeup.
Have you got to have some porridge yet?
Yep. I haven't eaten anything yet.
I'll go with my shower.
Mine not abs.
Hmm? It's not having a poo.
It's Sunday and it's show day morning and we're already at the venue. This morning wasn't hectic, but it was still a show day morning, so there was a lot going on and I didn't pick up the camera because I hated my makeup and I was doing that, and then I liked it again, and then I was making food and packing and what have you, so it's never a relaxing show day morning, even if it is a relaxing show day morning, do you know what I mean? I've had my top coat done, I've had my first meal, I'm not having my second meal until 10:30. The backstage area is really, really good, it's massive. So looking forward to moving down there, but we're just chilling here because the show doesn't start for another hour. So Mum's going to stay with me until then, and then we'll move all my stuff to the backstage bit. And I'll go chill there. But so far, so chill. How big and good is this backstage area? There's mirrors over there, so I'm going to do some posing rounds whilst I pump up. They've put water out and Lucozade as well, which is so good. You don't see that anywhere.
Real pose, arms overhead, open-handed.
Go on, Hannah!
Side pose of choice. Please. And small few people around, please. We're going to move number 47 and number 48, please.
Go, Hannah!
Number 49 and 50, please. Just going to go for your quarter turns again, please. Quarter turns to your right.
Go on, Hannah!
Quarter turns to your rear. Quarter turns to your rear. Quarter turns to the right.
Go on, Han!
Drop pose, please. Arms overhead, open-handed.
Go! Go, Hannah!
Side pose of choice. Turn to the rear.
Go on, Hannah!
Side pose of choice. Turn to the front, please. Just move a few people around again. Can we move number 48 and number 49, please?
Go on, Hannah!
47 and 50, please. Just so the judges get to see everybody and move around it. Can we move 49 and 50, please?
Go on, Hannah!
Go. Front pose, arms overhead, open-handed, please.
Hello, right. It is the end of the day. It's 7:05, but I came third, which I'm very pleased with. For my athletic debut, it was 4 girls. A couple of them were absolutely gigantic. So the girl that won was, I would say, similar in terms of mass and size, but had more density in her midsection. She was a very good athletic figure. Lady that came second, absolutely massive again. She was so big, so dense, not quite in condition for trained. And then the lady that came in 4th, ginormous again, but I think I just pipped her on condition in terms of how we were placed. If I can try and understand the judging, that's how I would have called it. But for an athletic debut, I'm really happy. Sorry, I was just getting moved along the line of cars for the ferry. But you do question yourself. If you don't win, you question how you could have done better and where you could have improved and stuff like that in the lineup. Since seeing some videos and pictures of myself, I didn't look out of place up there at all. Yes, I've got a lot of growing to do to be competitive and athletic, but we all knew that anyway. That wasn't the point of today. The point of today was to go and give it a bash because my condition was really good, and it was. And I think that's literally why I placed today. Really pleased with this. For an athletic debut that I didn't expect to place in at all, I'm more than happy with that. After the show, what time did we leave there? It was fucking hell, I think it ended up being about 2 maybe. I had a meal, we went and grabbed a drink, sat in the park outside the town hall. We drove back to Belfast because we just thought, let's get back that way just in case anything were to happen. We're reasonable worst case scenario people in our family, and if anything happens, we're still an hour away. So we got to Belfast, we had a drink in the park. We went to Black Sheep Coffee. It was good, although Mum's first frappuccino happened on Friday. Yeah, big fan. But she had one from Black Sheep and she still prefers Starbs, so it ain't all that. Went for a little potter about. We had a drink in a proper Irish bar. A bus driver got out of his bus to have a picture with me.
Yeah, he did.
And then we made our way over here. It's 7 p.m. We're not due to get on the ferry until 9:30, I don't think. But we thought if we get here early, we'll be one of the first ones on, which means we'll be one of the first ones off. So the ferry journey has been a piece of piss, hasn't it?
It's been brilliant.
It's been so good, so easy. If you're thinking of competing in Ireland, do look into the Stena line, not sure how they pronounce it, but it's been excellent. Very good, very stress-free. Piece of piss getting onto it, getting in, everything's there that you could possibly need. Yeah, is everything overpriced like it's at an airport? Yes, but I would expect that, but it's been very easy. And if you do what we are about to do and board at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, you just go to bed and you're there in the morning.
Get yourself a cabin.
Yeah, get yourself a cabin. We're going to be back in the UK at 6:30 in the morning and then drive from Liverpool home, which will be long, but I've got a monster, we'll be okay. Tomorrow we're back on the dig. Well, I say dig for the universe. I think the majority of the digging is done for me now. I think it'll just be possibly some high days going into it. I know that I've got a low training day tomorrow. I don't know how the training side of that is going to go, but the low food will go down. We're gonna go and grab maybe a drink or something from their like departure lounge. They've got departure lounges as well, so you can go to the toilet, you can go and grab something from the vending machine. We're going to sort our bags so that we're taking as little as possible and just the essentials onto the ferry, so that, you know, we're not huffing loads of bags around.
Already got a cabin key. I'm going to take my makeup off. However, can we just take a second for how well this has lasted? Did I do it at 5 a.m? About 5.
5 a.m. This Maybelline Super Stay Active 30-hour foundation, I think truly is 30-hour foundation. Loads of them have like stupid taglines like that and don't last, but it does. Like, it still doesn't look too dissimilar from when I did it this morning. And I have been a sweaty cow today.
Sweaty Betty.
It's been so hot, so hot. I think it was 23 earlier. It's hot even now. It's 21 degrees now and it's 7 p.m. Not ideal for tanning. The pictures that I took post-show were not brilliant because I was just sweating everywhere. Gonna get our shit together, get on this ferry and then go to sleep and wake up in the UK. I'll do a check-in as normal on the boat in the morning. I cannot wait to have a shower. And yeah, successful weekend.
Very.
The girl done good.
The girl done good. Derry girl's out.